There's a lot of opportunity in the crypto markets, especially right now. Right now it's Christmas Eve coming up. We have a new president who is pro-crypto, who will be inaugurated by the end of January. The country is trillions of dollars in debt. The dollar is looking shaky. If you want to ensure your financial future, you need to buy some crypto. Specifically, you probably should buy some Bitcoin. My mission is to accumulate Bitcoin through buying crypto. So everything that comes after Bitcoin, it's basically a means to stack Bitcoin. Everything that comes after Bitcoin is basically a means to stack Bitcoin. In other words, I look at Bitcoin as being digital gold, as being a precious asset that needs to be accumulated. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. Not all of them are in circulation. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that people will be able to get their hands on. And if you're a smart person, you want to have that before everyone else. It's early in the morning. I need to get some coffee before I came over here. I'll give you some background on me in the future. For right now, let me let you know what's going on in the status of the market. The status of the market right now, AI agents are booming. I mean, if you can, the two places I would say that AI agents are booming the most are Solana and on Base, specifically the Virtuals protocol. If I were you, I would navigate to those. I would get myself a Phantom wallet. You can find a Phantom wallet on your phone, in the App Store, Play Store, or you can go on your Chrome extension, get a Phantom wallet. Write down your seed phrase. Keep it safe. That seed phrase is as important as your money. So if you want to put it in a safe or put it in somewhere special, keep it hidden. Don't tell nobody. Try not to take a picture of it, because somebody can just hack the phone and snatch the picture and get your money. Anyhow, if I were you, I would do that. I would get a MetaMask. A MetaMask is an extension for your browser, or it's an app on your phone, and use that to connect to Virtuals, or use the Phantom wallet to connect to the Solana blockchain. And I would start digging. I would start digging for artificial intelligence. Now, let me preface this with, crypto is scammy, okay? It's the wild, wild west. There's a lot of scams. You have to use your noodle, your noggin. You gotta think about what looks legit and what doesn't. One of the things that I use to determine whether or not something is legit is the social metrics. Okay, so sometimes you want to see who someone is following, who's following them, what kind of engagement do they have, are they doxed? Doxed means, can you see their face? Do you know what they look like? So if they steal your money, do you know what they look like? So if they're not doxed, that means that you don't know, you haven't seen them. And if they are doxed, then you could take a picture of them and say, police, get their ass, Anyways, crypto is scammy. So AI is scammy. AI is a very scammy spot. But with that said, scams are just a part of it, because with Bitcoin being as high as it is, and we're at the beginning of a large demand coming. And even though crypto and AI may be scammy, it really doesn't matter. as long as you pull your money out before the scam pulls their money out, or before the thief gets to your money, you're good. So, you know that phrase, you gotta be quicker than that. That's where it is. That's what's happening. So, basically in AI with virtuals, there's several projects that I'm looking at. One is the main protocol, virtuals protocol. The next would be Game. Game is a infrastructure play. It's basically allowing, I'm a layman, so excuse me, but it's basically allowing these AI agents to communicate and learn from one another. I'm invested in Game. There's another one called Vader, like Darth Vader, but it's called Vader. And Vader is, I believe it's like a marketing advertising agency that AI agents utilize, some kind of a network. It's basically an AI agents network. I'm not 100% certain, but it's something to that degree. I believe it's set up with a DAO. It's got staking as well. There's one called Luna, which is an AI agent that communicates with people 24/7, does spaces and talks to people, communicates with people on Twitter. You'll find that Twitter is one of your best resources when it comes to crypto. If you go on Twitter, and if you're interested in a project, I suggest you follow them on Twitter. It'll help you get tapped in with the project, and that way you'll be able to see updates and whatnot. Hit the repost button if you'd like your followers to see about the projects that you're endorsing, that you like. So those are two protocols that I would recommend checking out, or three protocols I would recommend checking out on the Virtuals platform. On Solana, I'm not invested as many on Solana in terms of memes, in terms of AI. The one that I am invested in on Solana, as far as AI, is called Memes AI. Now, that one is mainly just a meme, but we'll see what happens with that one. If I were you, I would go down the rabbit hole. I would start doing a couple searches online, start doing a couple searches on Twitter, and try to see what you can look for. I would say that AI agents is the hottest narrative that you can envelop yourself in. Even if you're new to crypto, fuck it. Excuse me. You need to hop in there and see what's good. Okay. The next one I would say is popping memes are always popping. Memes in crypto. So the bulk of people who grab memes are really gamblers, and it's an educated guess. But what you're doing is you're betting on communities. So it's not that bad of a guess. It's not that bad of a guess if you make an educated decision. There's this guy named Murad. Think I'm saying his name right, Murad. And he's a pretty smart guy, and he analyzes it from a community grassroots perspective, and basically saying that a lot of these rabid communities are going to change crypto. And recently I grabbed one that I saw early. I saw it probably at like 10 million, 15 million, and I didn't grab it. Then one day before I was going to bed, I saw it again, and it was at 30 million. I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this. Now, it's called UFD. Okay? I'll tell you what it stands for in a minute. It's called UFD. Originally, maybe a couple weeks back, I saw another coin. It's an AI meme coin, and it was called Fart Coin. Okay, I didn't get Fart Coin because, in crypto, you want crypto to be looked at as legitimate and a real thing. So the fact that you're buying something called Fartcoin, it's like, man, hell no, I'm not buying anything called Fartcoin. That's gibberish. That's some foolishness. I don't want to endorse that. And lo and behold, Fartcoin reached $1 billion market cap. Okay, so if I would have got in on Fartcoin, I would have had a whole bunch of money, whole bunch. I didn't do it. Okay, fast forward to the coin that I saw before going to bed. That I originally saw at 10 million, 15 million, and then I saw at 30 million before I went to bed. I didn't second guess myself because I remembered Fartcoin. I remembered it. Now, I'm not trying to stay on the whole fart meta. Okay, there's another word, meta. Meta is like theme type thing, type shit, theme, okay? So, I'm not trying to stay on the whole fart theme, but this other coin that I saw is UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust. Okay, I know it's funny. The main reason why I bought this, I mean, at the time I bought it because I saw the momentum. Once you get tapped into crypto and you're aware of what's going on, you're going to see momentum. You're going to watch things get built up. You're going to watch things slow down. You're going to see communities gather around something. You're going to see communities crumble. And you have to notice these patterns. I'm a musician. I haven't made any music lately, but I'm a musician. And I'm saying that to say you need to be able to recognize patterns. Pattern recognition is everything. So once you start to realize the pattern of the community coming together, you start to see, like I saw it at 10 million, 15 million, and then I saw it move up to 30. And once I saw things starting to come together that quickly, I was like, yo, let me get this. So I grabbed it. Needless to say, I woke up the next morning, my money had 3x'd already. I already had 3 times the amount of money that I had when I put it in when I went to bed. So I wouldn't sleep on Unicorn Fart Dust. I ended up doing more research to see if this is something that I wanted to hold, because usually in that situation, I would pull the money out and I would take it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm out. Gotcha. I looked it up. This guy, he's a 50-something-year-old gentleman. He has a YouTube channel as well, and he talks about gold and silver commodities. He's mainly like an old school TradFi, traditional finance investor. He's like an old school investor, and he usually talks about that kind of stuff. And when he was alluding to crypto, he was calling it unicorn fart dust in a pejorative sense, in a negative sense. And so people, these crypto people, were buying unicorn fart dust almost like as a way to be like, oh, he thinks crypto's nothing. Let's show him what it is. Let's show him. So people have been buying, just loading it up. And this guy who was at once a disbeliever is now becoming a believer in crypto, in UFD, in unicorn fart dust. Sounds crazy, but really what it is it's the American dream. This guy he's trying to make money, of course, like in his old ways, in his traditional ways. And he was kind of mocking it. And here comes the community to show him what it really is, to prove to him, bro, you're in a new time now, a new generation now. Things aren't going the way of the fax machine and the Betamax, the VCR. Like, bro, you got to get up to speed. And that's why I'm here too, to help you get up to speed on AI agents, on meme coins, and the like. Crypto is something, it's a powerhouse, and I think it's something that you probably want to have in your repertoire moving forward. It's something that you probably are going to want to add to your financial strategy. So the bulk of your money, sure, if you want to keep it in the bank, sure, go ahead. But I think you need to dollar cost average, DCA. Meaning, if you find a project that you believe in that's in crypto, you need to take out a small portion of your money, not a lot, maybe $20 here and there, maybe $50 here and there, $100 here and there, whatever works out for you. Don't spend more than you can spend. I mean, there's people out here who are serious gamblers, and there are people here who are just, they just want to put a little bit on the side. Because I tell you one thing, there's people who put $11 in the Shiba Inu back in 2021 and ended up becoming millionaires. So you really don't need that much. The trick is for you to have conviction. And along the way, you start to build a community. You start to bond with the community. And I think that's really what crypto is evolving into, is community. So with that said, this is my first YouTube video. I'm going to let y'all know about my investment journey. And I've been investing for about 3 years now, since 2021. I'll give you a little bit more insight about that as time goes on. But I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.